Live at 4. Let's look at the store and have some salt. Boy, Reddit is on fire. But good news first. Just want to say thank you, Yags, for working this out with Scopely, a DD4 celebration calendar. I personally feel that this was an amazing way of doing this, way better than I expected. I thought that they were going to 100 of one or the other, Ghost or Cull, but no, you're actually going to be able to pick. And for me, I want to get Ghost to 6 stars. Now, don't forget, there's a calendar out right now. You're going to get an extra 5 Ghost from the calendar. So I'm probably going to do 50-50. Now, let me say this. I think getting characters up to next star levels is the correct way to go about this. But if you have both of them in the 6-star area, I'm going to suggest to you that Cull is going to be much harder to acquire than Ghost long term. That being said, Ghost is in the War Store, and the War Store is a mess right now. Not only is that's where there's 15s, but they've added Minerva, Ghost, and it's been home to other amazing characters like Mr. Sinister, Carnage, Sif, X-23. Boy, War Store is a cluster. And Watch Remnant Shake It, which is Yags, was able to negotiate it so that, in theory, you should be able to get 75 Ghost before the Jubilee event ends. And I know there's some people saying, well, I need 100. I get it, but I actually was not expecting any of these shards to come through before the event. So I personally think this is amazing. Thank you, Scopely. Thank you, Yags. I think this is all around good for the community. That being said, I spent the last 45 minutes here on Twitch talking about this post. Boy, wow. I'll leave a link to this in the description. Take a look at it, the post, and come to your own decision. But I went on a couple rants about it. I agree with 99. I think this is the correct way to build a Reddit post also. It has thoughtful insights, constructive criticism, and also expresses his frustration with the game. So this is Moofy Boo. Just want to give you props. And one of the main frustrations is that there's bottlenecks on bottlenecks on bottlenecks. And got to give a shout out to Megamon. Bottlenecks on bottlenecks on bottlenecks. We're going to call it Scopel necks. Scopel necks. And I've got to order some salt shakers for my fanny pack. Some whale salt shakers. Seems appropriate. I'm going to have to do it. Let's get to offer review. Over under today is $5. We'll see what we buy. I don't know if we're going to buy anything today. Marked Man orb offer. A lot of people are asking on ISO 8 on the X-Men. We're just going to call him X-Men. Astonishing X-Men. Unknown. Need some, but right now I'm leaning towards Striker on him and Healer on Beast. And probably Striker on Kitty, we'll see, and probably Skirmisher on Jubilee and Iceman, and Kitty will be Striker. Anyways, the reason why is that Jubilee has a Ms. Marvel assist mechanic in there, and so, or actually it's more like Fantastic Four. So we're gonna see how that actually plays out. But right now, tentatively Striker on this guy, but we'll see. Anyways, do what you got to do. I'm probably gonna pull more red stars on this guy. I really want to get the red stars on him. He seems like he needs the stats. He's not. I mean, yeah, he has a good kit, but he needs stats. He needs health and damage. He just needs stats. He needs red stars. He looks like he's a red star. He's like Black Bolt. Black Bolt just needs red stars. So does this guy. Just looks like that type of character. Anyways, let's move on. Realm of Possibilities orb offer. I hate these. It is possible for you to spend $20 and get 30 Ant-Man shards. Because Ant-Man and Wasp, not shown in this picture, are actually in this orb. So this is a function of Jubilee. Jubilee event is going to be next Tuesday. And if this helps you unlock Jubilee, I get it. But I'm just not a fan of these orbs necessarily at all. Take a look at the context of the orbs before you go to town on these, for sure. Cold as Ice orb offer. Boy, there was a... Iceman Blitz was supposed to start tomorrow, but I don't know. Yesterday we had a random Miles Blitz start, and then today we had a random Iceman Blitz start. It's really strange. I don't know what's going on with the game. 0 days without accidents, that's for sure. That being said, The valuation on this is $3 a piece plus $2, a total of $8. I'm personally not going to buy this because I'm a dirty blitzer, and I would be more interested in looking into this after I've done the blitz. So tomorrow there's supposed to be an Iceman blitz. Then a week from tomorrow will be Bishop. Then it'll be Iceman. Then it'll be Bishop. So they're on the Thursdays, they're rotating between Iceman, Bishop, according to tentative plans. All right, let's move on. Trash. Okay, I don't want to talk about this, but gold gear is just ridiculously absurd. Considering that some characters need 2,500 SBCs to go from 0 to 15, how is 50 going to help you at all? 500? 500! Not 50. This is actually trash. Purchasing gold gear is trash. Purchasing gold gear is trash. It's trash. It's all purple ability materials is also trash. Oh my God. I don't have the energy to explain how terrible the valuation on that gold gear is, but take my word for it, it's trash. Anyways, training materials. Now this is a C- offer. This is better than the staple offers. The valuation on this is follows: $2 in orbs, $6, plus another $2 is $8. So it's a little bit overpriced at $10. However, I see a lot of people buying these. Yesterday, I bought the gold offers just because I just needed them. I also have been opening my arena currency using Kingpin orbs. Now that I've got Swarm done, I can go back to opening Kingpin orbs, and that's been an excellent source of training materials for me. Just saying. All right. I don't like this offer, but here's the reason. First of all, I'm not buying purple gear, but if I was, I would not want to spend more than 10 cents a piece. I personally believe if you look in your inventory levels, you probably need these, kind of need these, and probably don't need these at all. So probably only effectively able to purchase 75 gold pieces, 75 usable gold pieces for $10 does not fall into my 10 cents per purple gear recommendation. At most, you should buy gold gear at 10 cents a piece. This is trash. Also, SBCs, almost everybody can always use more SBCs. I've been upgrading a lot of characters, so I've just blown through ABCs rather, advanced basic catalogs. So this 10 cents a piece would be $7.50. Doesn't quite fall into my valuation. The good news about the difference between ABCs and SBCs is that a typical character needs about 300 to 350 of these versus SBCs. They may need 2,000 or more. It's absolutely crazy the amount to go to max level. They're not the same, is what I'm trying to say. It's just very different. Anyways, let's move on. Ooh, Anti-Venom. Okay, so I've got Anti-Venom in 6-star land, and as you know, when I get characters to 6 stars, I kind of just let them. I'm actually quite happy with most characters at 6 stars, and I just let them go. This guy's not farmable, but I got to say, if you don't have Anti-Venom unlocked, I have a hard time recommending 50 character starts for $30. But if this helps you unlock Anti-Venom and you have a symbiote team kind of running, I get it. Do what you got to do. But personally, I've got him at 6 stars, and when I get characters at 6-star land, I'm just kind of done with them. And that's kind of what I was suggesting with that decision that we're going to have to make on Cull and Ghost. Is I just want to get my Ghost to 6 stars, and then I'll put the rest of them into Cull, because Cull's going to be a harder path to get, being in that 2% premium orb area versus the War Store, which War Store right now is just 15s, man. I need that War Store. Red Star Ultimate Pack. At best, I'm currently valuating Red Stars at $1.50 a piece. This is worth $9 to me. Get out of my face. Not a good valuation. I do like this. I just want to hold up and say, if you're struggling with purple mutant gear, because we've just gone mutants to mutants to mutants. We were basically 3 mutants in a row, plus if you count for Jubilee, that'll be 4 mutants in a row, right? If you're struggling with mutant gear, I think this is an excellent way to do it right here. I personally am not buying purple gear, so I'm not going to bother with this, but this allows me to select mutant and get those mutant pieces that I need. So I think this is fantastic. I do recommend that. I'm not personally buying purple gear, so I'm not going to buy it. Energy, 7 days. Get 1,000 campaign energy. I like this for $5. Sure. Why not? Yeah, that's the valuation I like. I like this. This is good. We're going to do it. I'm going to buy it. I like this. I like this because it gives me gear, character shards, gold, daily milestones, all kinds of good stuff with that, right? Whenever I can buy gear at 100 for 50 cents a piece, I usually pull the trigger. I'm using Amazon coins. Link is in the description. I'm sponsored by Amazon coins. Yes. All right. We spent $4.99. I know the over-under. I don't know what the over-under, but it's that is under $5 technically. I spent $4.99. So I know that's probably coming up in chat right now. Let's move on. Do I have to explain why this is trash? Now, I do feel bad for people that spent all of their DD3 materials and they're out of SBCs and they have enough 15s, but they don't have enough SBCs to finish Dark Dimension 4. Boy, I'm so scared of being in a position where I would have to buy this that when I finish Dark Dimension 4, I'm going to upgrade Doom, right? But I'm going to focus on my arena team, whatever that looks like. I don't know what the best arena team is going to be with Doom. We'll find out, right? And then maybe a raid team. But boy, I'm going to start saving for Dark Dimension 5 because I know people are buying this because it's a function. They just spend all of their DD3 rewards. But this is absolutely trash pricing. 200 SBCs does nothing. Some characters need 1,000 SBCs to go from 14 to 15. And this wouldn't even do that. This won't even do that for you. I need a ton of these myself. I need a ton of those. My goodness. Horde Harder. Oh my God. Red Star Ultimate Pack. Okay, so personally I value Red Stars at $1.50 a piece. So this right here is 14 orbs, $21 value. And the reason why I'm using that valuation is that if I opened this and I just got duplicates, I would basically be buying one Elite 4 for $50. I'm not going to do that. I could buy it for $21. So $1.50 is a very specific price on Red Stars. It has to do with duplicates. Red Stars will have more value to people that don't have a majority of the roster already at 4 Red Stars. But for me, this orb right here, 99% of the time, that's the odds, will be a 4-star or lower, which is just going to be a duplicate. I mean, I have 2 3 stars on my roster right now. 3, if you count Bishop. Anyways, let's move on. ISO 8 energy calendar. If you spend the 100s on ISO 8, this is an okay value. But if you do the 50s or no refreshes, then this is not a good value. Not a good value for me. Special orb draft. Gold orb is worth $2. Training orbs are worth $2 a piece, so $4 total. Premium orbs, $1 a piece, so $3 total. I would be upset if I spent $3 and I got a gold orb. Boy, behind the back. Wow. Turned into a ghost. All right, let's move on. I'm not buying it. Legacy 1 orb. This is higher value to people that need these characters. These are legacy characters. For someone that doesn't need these characters, and there is value in these orbs in purple gear and gold gear, but only when you can buy them at 25 cents or less. So that's a no-go. All right, let's move on. We got the watermelon orb right here, which means don't buy this orb. Premium orb, $1 a piece. Gold orb, $2 a piece. Ability orb, 10 cents. And 14 basic orbs is maybe worth $1. I don't really know. Let's move on. Gold orb bundle, at best, $2 a piece. Blitz orb. Oh, Electro's in the Blitz. Electro's in the Blitz store and Blitz orb. So I'm going to be opening up a bunch of these today. I saved them and I just want to get Electro done. I can't not call her Shocker. I have a hard time with it. Electro seems like a very masculine name. You know, I know it's Electro. If her name was Electra, but spelled with the C instead of a K, but that would be confusing also, right? Anyways, this is worth $2.50 maybe. It's not a good value. Let's move on. Limited time sale. Nothing special about this. At best, this is worth $2 a piece, so that's a total of $12. plus another $4, $16 total does not add up to $30. Let's move on. Trash, 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 trash. Okay, again, this is why the Bishop offer is so much better. There's an offer up there for $10 for the Bishop offers that has 6,000 fragments and 25 of the, whatever those are, the gold training materials. We don't buy that anymore. No, 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 nothing else. Okay, let's toggle over to my free-to-play account. All right, and we're going to go over the offers on this one that are not showing up in my can. Emma, do what you got to do. Where is Emma going to be now that the milestone event is over? I don't know. My guess right now we have some version of a milestone orb which has Symbiote Spider-Man and Coulson. My guess is that Coulson will be moved somewhere else. War Store. No, I don't know where. But Coulson will be moved somewhere else, and Emma will be moved into some sort of orb, some sort of they said everything. They're probably going to call him a seasonal milestone orb. I don't know what that is or what that's going to look like, but probably, they're going to have some sort of new milestone event, and Emma and Symbiote Spider-Man will be in that orb. But that being said, I have a hard time recommending 50 character shards for $35. That's worth about $2. That's worth about $2. So $31 for 50 character shards, it's a tough sell, but do what you got to do. Personally, I can't justify the cost, but if this helps you unlock Emma, that's great. She is one of the best characters in the game, not up for debate as far as that goes. She's one of the best, probably one of, I don't know, I have 10 characters in my top 3 slots. I have no idea. She's really good. Anyways, let's move on. We're going to toggle past all of the offers that we already reviewed. All right, here we go. Carnage. Okay, this is not terrible, and I'll explain why this is not terrible. Carnage is available in the War Store, and I mentioned earlier in the video that War Store is a trap because it contains a lot of very important things. Not Nobu. Don't buy Nobu in the War Store. Just saying. But you got X-23 for Doc Ock, Sif for Asgardians, which leads to Black Bolt, right? And Ebony Maw. And then also, there's important characters in there like Ghost, which leads to Jubilee. We've got Mr. Sinister, which is amazing on his own. We've got Carnage in there. There's even Pyro in there. And more importantly, there's the 15s, which lead to Doctor Doom. So, this is actually one of the few $20 for 45 character shards that is not complete garbage. Is this an amazing deal? No. No. But if this helps you unlock Carnage and you already have Symbiote Spider-Man and, you already have symbiotes ready to go and this helps you, the point is that this will help you save the War Store currency. So kind of whaley, but typically I just say on these $20 offers for 45 characters that are usually garbage. But Carnage available in the War Store. Where else are you going to get him? And that currency is super valuable. Again, do not buy Nobu in the War Store. People do it because they want to get Phoenix. I get it, but please farm him. I mean, you will hate yourself for buying Nobu in the War Store is what I'm trying to say. But if it helps you get Phoenix, whatever. But still, don't recommend that. Anyways, no. This is actually okay. $20 for 500 character shards. Most of these characters can be used somewhere. But most importantly, they're used for the monthly payday gold event, which uses mercenaries. And you can get some use out of these. Merc Rygar, Mook Lieutenant, kind of a staple with Taskmaster. I don't know which one is this. Is this Merc Sniper? Korath can go with Kree, Bullseye. I mean, some of these characters are not really that great. I'm not going to say that these two characters are good or anything, but Korath can be used on a Kree team, and these two for sure can be used with Taskmaster. Okay, let's move on. All right, let's just scroll past all of the duplicate offers. I think that'll do it. Let me know what you think about the game right now, and what you think about that Reddit post. I mean, is it really... I mean, I love the game. I just think that we're at a strange spot right now where people are frustrated. And unless they address some of the issues in this post, I think we're headed in a weird place. And for me, a lot of that has to do with RTA as a disappointment. I just thought it would be a more engaging game mode that, I don't know. It's just, I feel disappointed by RTA. And then the recent, I played... The first thing they say in this is that the recent changes to RTA basically you get stuck waiting for the other player to load. I played 2 RTA matches, and then it happened to me on both, where I was just sitting there waiting for the team to load, and my team was overpowered. The other person probably just walked away from their phone or shut their phone down. I had to sit there and just wait. Not good. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching and keep on gaming. Bye. Not a fan of RTA.